Group discussion. One of the biggest challenges for people at home is their working and home environment. Now, Craig, you now work, your whole business is a holistic health club. Natasha, you aren't as fortunate at the moment to be surrounded in a business environment, but both of you have a pretty holistic house now. How do you think people at home how can they improve their environment, business or home-wise?
What do you mean, people being, what do you mean?
Me and you living together can buy only organic food, etc., etc. Craig living on his own can buy organic food. What if you have got teenagers or parents that are buying deep fried foods, takeaways, things like that?
I work with people that eat cakes all day long.
Absolutely.
And biscuits.
As an example, how are you dealing with that?
Trying to educate them. Educate them on, there's always excuses there, but you've got to take responsibility for yourself to improve your health. That's the bottom line. You can't force it on someone. Clients who come in through my door constantly and through Tasha's club constantly.
No, I mean like colleagues and stuff, like peers. Is that what you mean?
No, you just mean general people.
Well, yeah, in the global sense, really, of everyday people that you come in.
Okay, you can't change people. They have to come to you. That's why we do the auditions. Okay, they want to change. You've got to be ready to change. Okay, because it's not easy to eat healthy all the time. Because one, we're addicted to all the foods which aren't good for us. So there's loads of little nice chemicals in there to get our brains addicted to. So to break that habit from these addictions, you've got to be disciplined and see this. I think personally, the two motivations would be someone who's ill or injured. Okay, when you're ill,
you've got to hit rock bottom before you want to change.
People who are ill want to just get better, so they would do anything. That's what the reason I got into this. I was so ill and I had every drug going and all the specialists, blah blah blah. It didn't help me one bit. So definitely, if you're ill, then you've got to go this way. You've got to look after your body. You've got to live by the principles we're talking about. Two, if you're injured as well, if you're an athlete, don't have to be an athlete, but if you're an athlete, that's got to be a motivational tool to get healthy. You've got to take a more of a holistic approach. So what I mean by that is you can't look at one thing. You've got to look at everything we've talked about with exercise, with nutrition, lifestyle, sleeping habits, stress levels, the amount of water you're drinking. Okay, now to impose that onto people is very hard if they're not into it. People just got to take action, and they've got to do it for themselves and for their kids, because the next generation is getting worse and worse, because our kids are just getting brought into this industry. They don't know no better. They think it's okay and healthy to eat all this boxed cereal crap, which is laced with chemicals and sugar. They don't know any different. I didn't. So you can only help someone who wants to be helped. That's my opinion.
Okay, now when we've asked people in the past, why can't you do it? And people just ask to be taken out of their lives, to be put on an island somewhere or checked into a rehab. Do you think that would really help people?
Yes.
Would you agree?
Totally. Well, look at the Big Brother. Look at the Big Brother. They go in there. When I don't watch it anymore. I mean, it's just car crash TV for me. I'd rather spend my time educating clients who want to be helped than sitting there and watching people act like idiots. But I watched the first two series of Big Brother, and they were going mad because they couldn't have their addictions. They were missing their biscuits, alcohol. Obviously, I think they can smoke now, whatever. But they were missing all their addictions, what we're addicted to, and it's so sad because it takes a while to come off that, and that's why people are unhealthy. I'm telling you now, most people come through Excel are definitely unhappy with the way they look or feel, overweight, just not happy in life general, and they got that. Everyone's got that stinking thinking. They're always so negative, and that's what we're talking about with Louise Hay. Is, man, you've got to get out this thinking negative all the way.
Mindset.
If people knew how
powerful the
mind is, and how much all that thinking, all that vibrational energy you're putting out there, because it comes straight back out, you just create everything you think. That's the bottom line, and you see it all the time. You see people are really positive, they get what they want. So taking them out of the environment I think it's a good idea to educate them, because you can get sucked back into everyday life, 100 miles an hour, drinking coffee and living on sugar. The caffeine sugar cycle, which we're going to talk about further in the weeks, or in the following weeks. So yeah, people got to get educated, but only if they're ready to do that or prepared to learn.
Okay, finally, guys.
I've got a closing statement.
Okay, you are modelling, both of you, our new health idol, white angelic hoodies. Okay, are you feeling our idols with chests with the logo on?
Hang on, let me sit up.
After 2 weeks into the programme, are you feeling like idols yet?
Not quite,
No,
are you?
no, I won't
I think
until
I'm
I
still
complete it
detoxing.
and reach my goals personally. Because the whole point of this is idolising our health,
No, idolising yourself.
idolising yourself, to give, have self-worth. To take responsibility for yourself, to choose the right foods, to live the right way, to give your body what it needs. So for me, it's I'm not yet. I'm just 2-3 weeks in. 2 weeks in.
Right, we look forward to seeing these hoodies on you
Do
again
you want to speak more?
for our photo
Yeah,
shoot
maybe
at the
more.
end.
Sorry, go on. Tasha's got to speak a bit more.
If you'd like to buy one of these health idol hoodies, if you'd like to buy one of these health idol, if you'd like to buy one of these health idol hoodies, all you need to go is to healthidol.net and click on shop.